Navigating QuickBooks. There are three main ways to get around QuickBooks. The first is the navigation bar. This is what we see on the left-hand side. It is divided into categories based on the areas of your business. You can customize the navigation bar by adding bookmarks. On any page in QuickBooks, simply click Bookmark this page, and it will add a bookmark to the top of the navigation bar. Below that, you see the menu. It starts with dashboards. Under each of the categories, you'll see some subheadings. So in here, we can see that we are on the home page. We also see an option to go to cash flow or planner. Next, you see the transactions menu. You'll do a lot of work here. This is where you're going to find bank transactions that are downloaded from your bank and credit card and other financial institutions. You can find things like receipts, reconciliation, bank rules, and even the chart of accounts. Under sales, you'll find all things to do with customers and sales, including invoices, estimates, and customer lists. Expenses provides you with details about your suppliers and the transactions associated with them, like expenses and bills. Customers and leads has information about your customers as well as marketing options through MailChimp. Reports gives you a report center. This gives you all of the reports available to you in various menus. These are one-stop, one-click options for reports that are already made for you in QuickBooks. Next, you see payroll. This provides you with the option to track payroll in QuickBooks. Then you see projects. Projects is an option that you can turn on to track projects and the costs associated with them in QuickBooks. You have budgets, where you can create budgets and track that information. Then you have sales tax. In Canada, we track multiple sales taxes, including HST and GST, and various sales taxes across Canada in various provinces. The last two options are My Accountant, where you can invite your accountant to work with you in QuickBooks, and Apps. This is where we can add additional integrated applications that will work with QuickBooks. The second way of navigating QuickBooks is to use the New menu. This is where you'll do the bulk of your day-to-day transactional work in QuickBooks. This section is divided into three main areas: customers, suppliers, and team, with a fourth area that includes a variety of tasks and functions that you'll use in your day-to-day accounting. You can click on any one of these options, and QuickBooks will open up the appropriate transaction. If I go back to the new menu, you can see also that we have suppliers, so things like expenses, checks, and bills are here. Under team, we have payroll and tracking time. And finally, under other, we see other transactions like bank deposits, journal entries, and other transactions. This is the main area where you will access your day-to-day transactional work in QuickBooks. Finally, we have the Gear menu. This includes important tasks and functions that are used in your business, but are not as frequently used as items under the New menu. So this is where we'll find our settings and our preferences. We can set up new users here, customize transaction forms like invoices and estimates. We can also access various lists, so our products and services list, the list of recurring transactions, attachments that we've attached in QuickBooks. And then under tools, we have things like importing data, reconciling your bank and credit card accounts, budgeting, and so on. Finally, under profile, this is where you'll manage your subscription and any billing information. Those are the three primary ways of navigating QuickBooks.